So please don't ever, I'm sure none of you do, underestimate the critical nature of the input that the parents have to give. They know their baby best. They know their toddler best. Like I said, there's no one profile of a kid who's deafblind. There's no one profile. So you really need to listen to the family because each of those children is going to be so different. Collaboration is key. If you're not all on the same page and one person's trying to teach sign language and somebody else is trying to do something else, again, it's not going to work. Okay? And then this one's important. Okay? You have to be willing to kind of move out of your comfort zone. Okay? Most of you in this room were trained in one specialty. Okay? If you're an early childhood special educator, you probably got a more holistic view, and I always thought of myself as the person who kind of tries to put all the pieces together. Okay? But it's going to take learning about something you didn't know before and be willing to say, oh, okay, maybe because this kid has a vision loss, well, maybe this won't work. This is what I thought is going to work, but because of other things that I know, other things that the team members tell me, I might have to try something new. I like to talk about a physical therapist that I worked with, and there was a little boy that I was working with his family, and he was just learning to crawl, and when he was crawling, he was like, he was crawling like this, and he would stop, and he would feel, and he held his head like this. I knew enough to know I needed to call the vision specialist, because I thought, something's wrong here. The physical therapist that I was working with, because of her focus on physical therapy and what needed to happen, one of the goals that she really wanted to put on that IEP was head writing. She wanted him to crawl with his head straight. And until you all get together and talk about what's going on and what that child really needs, you're not going to know. And you have to say, okay, I'm going to have to take off my PT hat and be willing to, okay, maybe this kid won't be able to crawl this way, but we can figure out other ways to work on some other motor issues. So.